So for the class setup, run any gun as a primary. It doesn't really matter. The main focus is, of course, is the secondary of the Hauer 77 shotgun. I run the tactical stim shot. This just allows me to heal a lot quicker and get into more gunfights. It's definitely a clutch equipment to have. Lethal, I run the tomahawk. This is just for fun, really. If you want, change it up for maybe a Semtex or a C4. I just like throwing tomahawks around and killing people with it. Field upgrades, I run the field mic. This just allows me to see enemies nearby me. And with a shotgun, you're going to be in close quarters. If you flit it down wherever you are, you can see people come around the corner, which is great. You can get your shotgun out and pre-aim them. Wildcards, I use perk greed, which allows me to have an extra perk from each category. So for my perk ones, I run flat jacket, which allows me to take less damage from enemy explosives. And then I run tactical mask to maximize resistance to flashbang, stuns, and immune to gas. Perk 2s, I have Scavenger and Quartermaster. Scavenger allows me to replenish ammo off dead enemies, so I can go on longer streaks. Quartermaster allows me to recharge my equipment over 25 seconds. That's my stim shots, so I can get into more gunfights quickly. Perk 3s, I have Ghost, which allows me to be undetectable by enemy spy planes, and Ninja, which allows me to move more quietly, which is great because you can run around with a shotgun, so the less chance that people have it hearing you, the better. So let's get into the attachments. The first attachment I have is a muzzle. It's the duckbill choke. This allows me to have a wider pallet spread, which is great for shotguns, and it comes with no cons, so double bonus there. For the barrel, I've got the 21.6-inch reinforced heavy. This increases the damage range and the fire rate. As I said before, the fire rate is a lot slower than the Gallo, um, so having that high is great, and also increasing damage range for that one-shot potential is also great. It does come a couple of negatives of sprinting move speed and aim walk move speed. You're not going to be aiming down your gun, so that one's kind of useless, and you don't really need to worry about that one. But the -4 sprinting move speed is a little bit annoying, but it's not a big deal in the end. For the body, the SWAT 5 laser sight. This just allows me to have better hip fire accuracy. I'm like I said, I'm not really going to be aiming down the sight, so having great hip fire is great, and it comes with a negative aim down sight, which we're not going to really use. For the magazine, I have the standard 8-round tube. This is just the highest one to get more ammo. Because I find if you go on a little bit of streaks, having more ammo with this gun is great. Does come with negative of reload quickness, but it's not a big deal in my opinion. Just having more ammo is more important. And then the last attachment I have on there is the shotgun slot, which allows me to sprint to fire time increase by 10%, which is great. You'll be running around with it, so as soon as you can sprint to fire, then that is amazing. So let's get into the camos. They're quite easy ones this time. So we got get 200 eliminations with the Hero 77. Nice simple one. It'll come when unlocking the levels for this gun. Next one is to get 50 headshots. This unlocks the Bengal camo. It's not a big deal, this. You may have to go out your way to aim for the head, because most of the time you'll be aiming for the chest, but if you aim a little bit higher, get that headshot, and if you come up behind someone, shoot him in the head, and get an easy one completion for that challenge. For the classic one, you need to get 5 kills without dying 20 times. This is when I'd probably say start moving towards hardcore, because hardcore is great for unlocking these challenges. The range is incredible, so that one shot is always going to be handy. You can literally, if you're on Nuketown, you can kill pretty much anyone from anywhere, apart from those longer ranges. But yeah, get 5 kills without dying 20 times. If you notice you're on a 3 or 4 streak, just sit back a little bit, play it safe, get those last 2 or 1 kills you need to get this challenge completed. Geometric, you need to get 50 long shots. Again, hardcore for this, and try to hit people off at a distance. It does take a little time to get at this one, but in hardcore you get about probably 5 or 6 games, I would say. For Flora, you need to kill 75 enemies detected, stunned, or blinded by your score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades. This is nice and simple one. You'll be close quarters anyway, so if you put a field mic down where you are, you can definitely pick a lot of people off of that. If you are struggling, put some stuns on maybe, get stun them, but most people run tap mass, so it kind of counters that. And don't forget to run UAVs and the, I can't remember what it was, the VSAT kind of thing. Um, Science, you need to kill 75 enemies at point blank range. This probably is the one that took me the longest. Even though you are killing people close, um, most of the time you're not going to be like in that point blank range distance. So this is you kind of mix this with the headshots one and go really close to them and get a headshot and get to challenge them at once. But yeah, if you're flanking someone, just or you know that you can get right next to them, then just slide towards them and just get an easy point blank range kill. The last one is to kill 2 or more enemies 25 times. This one is pretty simple. I got a lot of collateral medals when doing this in hardcore, so you can definitely do this very simply in there. Uh, if you've done all those, you get the gold camo, and then diamond, which I have unlocked. So spoiler for the next video, it's going to be the gallo, and then eventually you'll get the DM Ultra. So on to the stats and challenges portion of the video. I am Prestige 4 level 95. Now reached 3 days, 1 hour and 35 minutes playtime with a total of 574 games played. My win to loss ratio is slowly going down and I have no idea why. I've been trying to play the objective, but I just seem to be losing. Probably doesn't help that my KD's also gone down to a 1.48. I'm trying to keep that above a 1.5, but some of these guns are a lot harder to keep that above that KD. I got a total of 16,178 eliminations, and my highest kill streak is still 24, but I am, like I said, using guns that aren't particularly the greatest. Now for the challenges, I actually have done some of these. As you can see, I've now done the 100% precision one. I managed to get those collaterals, but that was with the shotguns rather than a sniper. So almost got 75% of battle hardened ones done. Just need to get the going ham ones, which I got a couple of quad feeds in hardcore, so definitely the way to go for doing those. And I still haven't got any extra Dark Ops challenges, unfortunately. I definitely really want to get some more of those, but once I've done Dark Matter, I'll aim for getting 100% completion on all these. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, smash the like button below and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.